Wasting no time. Let's go. Making some pretty good progress. Today's been a pretty good recording day, not gonna lie. Hey, you wanna fight me? Let's go. Pokemon Rangers. Ah, yes. A game that would become a title that would become a thing in the DS era. It's Jackson! Guys, it's Jonk. Oh, that's a Breloom. I don't think our rocks are gonna do that well here. Guys, it's Jonk. He sent out a Breloom. Shout out to Jackson, my buddy, my bro, my pal, my boy, my lad. Nah, my friend. My really good friend. Jackson and I are McDonald's pals. We both suffer through we have suffered through the same thing. He no longer does, but I still do. But you know what? Again, the reason why I stick with McDonald's is simply because despite how, like, it is actually a hard job. And despite how hard it is, I've gotten used to it. I'm good at what I do. I've got a lot of good friends there. I have a good reputation there. So I can deal with the crap that that place deals out if it means that I get to stick to my usual scheduling and stuff. Like, I can make a schedule out of it. It fits to my... It caters, or it suits my, my pastimes and my recording stuff, so... But yeah, like, honestly, like, trust me on this. McDonald's may be just a fast food place that acts more like an entry job than anything else. It's hard. It's not easy. It takes a lot out of me on a day-to-day basis to be running around the kitchen, working the kitchen, prepping everything in the morning, prepping everything in the afternoon. Like, obviously, it's not a job you just stand around and coast through. No. You're moving. Constantly stuff going on. Like, don't sit there and think that honestly, don't sit there and think any basic minimum wage job is going to be easy. You know what? Like this video if you show appreciation for those minimum wage employees working those jobs like Fortino's or McDonald's or Shoppers Drug Mart. Like, think of those common people. Think of them. And appreciate what they do. Because it is not easy. I would like to deal with the swallow. This is gonna hurt. This swallow needs to go. I understand that there's also a Goldeen there that probably has a water type move. But I'm afraid of the big bird. Good job. Okay, I'm less afraid of the fish now. I don't really want to use, I don't want to use, Rock Slide, just a Goldeen. Ooh, nice. So, it'll probably take an extra turn, because I don't think Metal Claw kills, but... Maybe if we're lucky, it can hit itself with I don't even think even if it hit himself with Confusion, it wouldn't kill. Yeah, understandable. But, you know what? That's okay. Not really all that concerned over the Goldeen, especially when it used Flail. Pretty sure if it had a water type move, it would have whipped that out already. But that's not fair. Life ain't fair, honey. Deal with it. That's an item. I want it. Oh, there are hyper potions everywhere. I left my Pokemon Go up. That's why I heard my phone vibrate. Nothing at him. I'm feeling a little risky. I'll take on the other guy. I'll take on this guy. But first, this here. I'll take on the bird catcher. You know what? Flight is interesting when you can safely land. I'm gonna tell you right now, there is nothing funny about crash landing from the air, especially with how high you can go. Birds are lucky that they have a sense of balance and better control over how they fly. They can slowly descend, no problem, or not even fly that high. I guess a bird falling out of the air if its wings kind of tire out would probably be problematic for the bird. Alright, let's send out Ninja for I don't know. This Tropius. I don't. Wait, no. Oh, grass doesn't resist rock. Oh well. I love how important Swords Dance has become on most of my Pokemon. Like, half my team knows Swords Dance because it's just necessary. Big. Look at that damage. I think I need another one. Yeah. See, that's kind of how confident I am. I don't think this Tropius can do much to me. Because I don't think Tropius, by default, learns very many flying moves, if any. Like, I know it doesn't get wing attack, because it technically doesn't have wings, it has giant leaves. But it's also a Tropius. It's pretty bulky. I love Tropius' design. Man, why? I need to make one for, I need to make one for battling against my brother. In Scarlet and Violet. Because Tropius is in those games, which is fun. It's something I don't think about that much. Do I want to? No, if I would do that, I want it to be a double battle, so I have to go from below. So I'm pretty sure the other guy would hit me first. Oddish! It's hard to get excited about things I'm not allowed to use. Although these are looking pretty good level for training, so. Everything, like, it's funny to believe that everything is now on par with us. Alright, get them rest, heal up, and now I can do this. Beef Wing, get back in here. You're still kind of useful. Actually, you're probably going to be even more useful right now. Yeah, no, Aerith is already kind of joined up to everybody, so... Oops. What am I doing? I'm so used to the other way things go. Alright, so we're going to leave Beautyfly in here because I'm pretty sure these guys are going to have, like, I don't know, Caravanas? What's Kid doing here? Well, for starters, you didn't block the door off. So anybody can walk in. 2, your grunts are blocking my path, so if you told them to move, there's a potential possibility I would have left without any sort of hassle. So, thank you, plot device, for, like, or at least blame the plot device for this failure. But you're level 28, goddamn. That's fine. Okay, so honestly, this entire area is going to be great training, a great training area. Full of grass types, so like Beautyfly, Dustox, they got this. This is good for them and Masquerain because they have some flying moves. Quit your meddling, bruh. Again, I wouldn't be in here if you guys weren't blocking the bridge. And again, now that I know that shit's going on, well, of course I'm gonna get involved. It's my job. I'm not a Pokemon trainer. I'm a hero. Gust. Blow the bat away. Ouch, he bit me. Bit my wing! No touching my wings. You not touch wing. You touch my wings, I will fight back. Poochyena. I don't have anything that beats a Poochyena. Yeah, I would if I had any, I don't know, bug type moves. But no. Gen 3, bugs aren't allowed to have stab. A load of bullshit. See, I was actually talking to, like, my brother, I think when I was playing and training, or when we were doing this whole Anorith deal, my brother and I were talking about Gen 3 games, and I did mention that while it is pretty problematic where most Pokemon don't really benefit from Gen 3's mechanics, at the same time, it's also kind of nice because most of the time in a Gen 3 game, I don't have to worry much about my moves or my nature or my detailed stuff like EVs and IVs. No, you just do your own thing. Like, use whatever you want. Use a Regice, teach it Ice Beam, and that's really all you need to do with it. Maybe Amnesia. But, yeah, you don't really need to worry too much about anything with, Gen 3, because, well, first off, the physical special split's not a thing, so you don't have to worry about, oh, is my move physical, like, oh, my I don't know, my Blaziken knows Flamethrower, or Fire Punch, or Blaze Kick. It's like, that's not going to matter, it's all special regardless. Now, granted, that just makes it a problem for certain Pokemon not to get their stab. Like, Blaziken's kind of in an issue where, you know, it's a physical-oriented Pokemon, and it's only being able to use half of it, because fighting is physical. But then again, I think Blaziken's also a pretty decent mixed attacker, so you can feasibly get away with teaching it fire moves and not having a problem. But beyond that, it's like Pokemon like Mightyena do not benefit at all, because Dark is special and Mightyena is physical. But then you got Pokemon like Steelix, where it's just like, oh, well, it's both of its stabs are physical, which is fine. And then, like, you know, you don't have to worry about anything beyond that. Just teach it a rock move, teach it a ground move, teach it a steel move, and you're good. It doesn't matter what they are. It could be Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon doesn't exist. Teach it, I don't know, Ancient Power. Okay, you get my point. Most moves that we recognize as physical and special don't matter in Gen 3 or 2. Because they're all in the same category anyway. Your Camera-Up's a special attacker, but it can only learn, oh well, another bad example. Let's see, oh, your Charizard's special, but it can learn Fire Punch. Doesn't matter. It's also a bad example because, you know what? I think y'all get the point by now. Let's go back to beating up Team Aqua. You're down. You're done. Yes! Again! Can we talk? If you guys weren't blocking my path, I would have left. Stupid. Alrighty. I'm just gonna heal up again. And then I'm pretty sure we could probably just take on Shelly here and we'll be good to go. Oh, right, there's this guy too. Are you guys seriously blocking the way? Bunch of assholes. I kind of want the EXP. So you guys are a bunch of nerds. You're a bunch of nerds after rare collectibles. Me holds up like a limited edition mint-print Charizard from base set. Hey man, look what I got. Mint condition. And then he's just going, he's like, I don't know, drops to the ground, freaking foaming at the mouth because you got something rare. He roared at me! Also, I think this might be the last thing I do for this episode then. Because this guy's got 3 Pokemon. He's got 3 Pokemon, so help me, one of them better be a Caravana so I can just beat it easily. That's a Zubat. I do not beat that easily. Well, I do. But not with Beautifly. Alright, so this thing's probably going to be faster, and it's probably going to Supersonic right out the gate. That was wrong. I was wrong on all fronts. Alright, well, the key point also... Oh, there's the Caravana. Cocktail is now on par with, like, most of our Pokemon, so these 3 episodes have been amazing for training. And it's kind of important because Winona's coming up pretty fast. Wait a minute. Do we even need to beat Winona right out the gate? Can't we actually bypass her for the time being? We're ending off on a mysterious question now, folks. Because I don't think Winona's necessary right now. Yeah, I guess I'll see everybody next time, and we'll make an executive choice on whether or not we even fight Winona right away. So, I will see everybody next time.